Long ago, in a peaceful kingdom filled with sunshine, flowers, and laughter, there lived a kind and gentle queen named Liora. She loved riding her elegant white horse every evening through a glowing green forest where birds chirped happily and golden light danced through the trees. One quiet day, as Queen Liora rode through the forest, she noticed a small figure standing alone between the trees. It was a little girl, dusty and frightened, wearing a simple dress. She looked shy and unsure. Queen Liora softly got down from her horse and walked toward her, smiling kindly. "My dear child, what is your name?" The little girl stayed silent, her big eyes filled with worry. She looked down and clutched her hands. Queen Liora gently scanned the forest, looking in all directions, hoping to see someone nearby, but no one was there. The queen waited a while, thinking someone might come searching for the child, but the sun was slowly setting and the forest was growing darker with pink and orange skies above. With kindness in her eyes, Queen Liora opened her small bag and took out a juicy fruit. She knelt down and offered it to the girl. The child hesitated, then took it and began to eat quickly. "Thank you. Don't worry, sweetheart. I'll keep you safe." Queen Liora gently lifted the girl onto her horse and rode toward the nearest colorful village. They arrived in a small village where houses were painted in cheerful colors: yellow, red, and blue. Children were playing, and a grandmother sat outside her tidy home. Queen Liora approached her politely. She asked the grandmother if she knew the child, but the old woman shook her head kindly. Further along, a young boy was kicking a ball in the street. Queen Liora asked him too, but he also said he didn't know her. They walked a little farther and reached a neat house where a man sat outside, sipping tea. "I have not seen her, Your Majesty, but you may stay here for the night." That night, in the villager's warm home with soft lantern light, Queen Liora and the little girl slept peacefully, safe and calm. The next morning, Queen Liora took the girl back to her grand, shining palace, with tall marble pillars, golden lamps, and beautiful flower gardens. She informed the king and the royal council about everything that had happened. "Create a sketch of this child and send the royal guards to search for her parents." The guards made posters with the girl's picture and pasted them in villages and streets. Meanwhile, the little girl played happily in the palace gardens, running among flowers and laughing with Queen Liora, who had grown fond of her. A few days later, a worried mother and a small boy arrived at the palace gates. Their clothes were dusty from traveling, and their faces looked anxious. They were brought before Queen Liora. "Please, Your Majesty, have you seen my daughter?" The mother continued, explaining, "Our daughter was playing alone outside the house and suddenly went missing. We have been searching everywhere." Queen Liora smiled warmly and instructed the guards, "Please bring the girl from her room at once." The guards hurried and brought the little girl to the palace hall. The moment the little girl saw her mother, her eyes lit up. "Mama!" She ran as fast as she could and hugged her mother tightly. The mother cried with happiness, and the little brother hugged them both. Queen Liora watched with a gentle smile, happy to see the family together again. "If you wish, you may all stay in the palace. You will be safe and happy here." The family gratefully agreed. From that day on, the little girl, her mother, and her brother lived happily in the bright, joyful palace, surrounded by love, safety, and warmth. Every evening, the little girl would run to Queen Liora and hug her joyfully, knowing she had found not only her family, but a loving friend in the queen. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe to Magic Buddy Tunes.